'Tis the season.
Do I hear sleigh bells?
It's the holidays at HSN. Celebrating 40 years
Of merry.
And we're making spirits bright.
Time to eat, drink,
and be more merry.
It's more of everything you wish for.
Don't forget the presents.
Gift, get.
Repeat.
Santa has elves.
You have us.
Let's get this holiday party started.
More gifts.
More brands. More friends.
More merry.
Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Robin Wall. We are opening up our HSN coin collector here this evening. And my, oh my, Mike Mizek has worked really hard, our resident numismatist for over 20 plus years in the industry. I have to share with you guys, today we have all of the precious metals. We have silver, we have gold, we have platinum, we have palladium. So we have a spectacular show for you. I'm just gonna give you a little teaser. We have the Gold Eagle Certified Perfect 70 still to come.
Not just any gold
Just
eagle.
not any Gold Eagle.
The single rarest gold eagle ever made by the United States government, bar none, anyway, proof, uncirculated, burnished, $5, $10, $25, $50, buffalo gold, eagle gold. This is the rarest coin. You have information that virtually nobody else on the planet has. You can get yours now.
Mike, and people say, I don't take a breath.
Yeah, right.
That was really good, Mike Mizek.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna start off with our Tim Burton. If you are a Disney fan, a Tim Burton fan, this is so fun, so unique, and so different. Great little stocking stuffer, great to give as a gift for the holiday season. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas silver coin. Now this is $149.95. And Mike, we've presented this before. I think we only had 3 flecks. Now we've got 4 flecks of $37.49. Plus, we only have 100 left.
Yes, only 100. If you look at the limited edition, incredibly limited on this.
10,000.
10,000. Our allocation was 250. We've sold about 150 on HSN.com.
Right.
And so you have this, and this is the thing right here. It has the, as you can see, the special. How do you like that? How do you like that for the holder for the coin? And of course, everything Disney. I mean, it's just spectacular. We're coming into that time of year. Like I said, the Nightmare Before Christmas. It's kind of a cult film, but on the other hand, it's if you're a Tim Burton fan, this is a huge thing. Beautiful certificate of authenticity, beautiful box, and of course the holder that you're going to have right there. Like I said, only 100 now. Of course, obviously fewer than 100 of these to go. Let's put that. Yeah, why don't you open that up here? Let's just put that to bed.
We're gonna put it to rest.
There you go. Put it to rest. There you go.
We're so clever tonight, Mike.
Yes, we are. We've started out very clever. Let's see if we can keep that up.
But you know, this is the official government packaging that you have within Disney, officially licensed, I guess is what I should say.
Right.
But with the 4 flexible payments, look how detailed and how ornate and beautiful that coin is.
See a $2 coin in solid silver as well, in solid silver, and right there, Disney, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like I said, kind of a cult film, but if you're a fan, this is an absolute must-have.
Hey, Mike, I know we're moving on. Do we still say original government packaging when it's a coin like this?
Because that's government well, yeah, because this would be an original government coin. The country of Nui did this, but so yeah, we call it OGP still, original government packaging.
Very good. All right, 584-747. We will let you know when that's sold out. We are going to move right into, this is so darn cute. I love this next coin. This is our 2017 Disney's Season's Greeting silver coin, already getting a 5-star review on HSN.com. We have the final, I think like 200 now remaining. I think the crew gave me the wrong card. I had them labeled because they had missed.
Here you go,
anyway,
Robin. I want you to see
I've
this.
sold it. Yeah,
I want you to see this.
Okay.
And I know we're just kind of mentioning that, but I want to show it. Robin just has it right there. Is that spectacular? The silver.
The whole gang's here.
Isn't that fantastic? And then I've got the packaging right here. It's just absolutely spectacular. Isn't that great? Look at that, Season's Greetings from Mickey and all the.
It's an actual book. Okay, now we'll open it back up. The coin is in there, inside your ornament. Every year you will put this on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
How sweet.
I have several.
I know you're a big Disney fan. And I'm not being facetious. He really is a Disney fan. 584-745 is your item number on that. All right, Mike, we didn't have many of those Disney coins.
No.
Yeah, not many. Okay, we're gonna move into our Silver Eagle dollar coin. Now this is the 2017, this is proof 70. This is brand new today, annex certified, first day of issue, limited edition of 797, which by the way, when we do first day of issue and annex, always exclusive to HSN. Now with that $399.95, Mike, they're telling me this is brand new?
Brand new. And let me explain to you how and why and everything else. I want to show you this. Now, this is where this coin comes from. This is the limited edition silver set from the United States government. They only made 50,000 of these sets. And I'm going to open this up so that you can see the whole thing. This is the set that it comes in right here. This is the silver set. This is the only place to get this Silver Eagle. This is not the regular West Point minted American Silver Eagle. It only comes, this special Silver Eagle. It's San Francisco minted. It's a different mint, and it only comes out of this silver set that you see right here. So here's the complete set. The Silver Eagle is the absolute key coin in this, and that's what we're offering. Only 50,000.
So did you take it out of that set?
Yes, and had it certified. But I wanted to show everybody what that set looks like that the coin comes out of, because it's so incredible and so important. 797. So the United States government only did 50,000 of these sets, complete and total sellout, of course, from the United States Mint. If you'll notice, normally for the last 25 years, basically every Silver Eagle made by the United States government has got a W right there, a West Point mint.
But that has an S.
It is the first time. They've done these limited edition silver sets for many years now, but it was just the regular Silver Eagle in nice packaging. This time they did not only the incredible special packaging, but they made a Silver Eagle only that comes in this set. And that's the difference in this. And that's the rarity of this. So now when you look at this and you look at proof American Silver Eagles, and if you look at perfect graded PR70 proof American Silver Eagles, there are many of those coins that sell well in excess of $1,000. This coin is the third rarest of all the proof American Silver Eagles. This is the third rarest of all of the proof American Silver Eagles, this S-minted Silver Eagle that comes out of this set. The rarest, of course, being the 1995 W coin, which they did 31,000 of. That coin in this condition, last time we sold one here, was $30,000, okay? Wow. Then the next rarest one is going to be the 2011 25th anniversary reverse proof Eagle. That coin's about $1,500 or $1,800 is what we sell it for. Then this coin at $399. Then the fourth rarest is the other reverse proof coin from the 20th anniversary set, which is about $1,100 or $1,200. So you can see what it is. It's like $1,200, $1,800, $3,000, and then this is $399. And the reason is I have got this at my original issue price. There's only 797 of these available for worldwide distribution. Every one of them available exclusively from us here at HSN. And so as you look at this and you understand what your opportunity is here, is to be able to get a United States proof Silver Eagle that is unique by mint mark. It's not just where it comes from. Like we had the Congratulations Eagle from 2016 last year. Right. Now it was the regular Eagle, but it came in special packaging and certified. We sold, I think, 150 of those coins for $2,000.
Wow.
This coin is actually, as a coin, rarer even than that coin because it's got the San Francisco mint that you see right here, which is what makes this unique. The vast majority of all the proof Silver Eagles made by the United States government this year have been made at the West Point mint.
So is this that supplemental mint?
Well, no? It's not, because they specifically made it and they actually mint marked it from the San Francisco mint.
Have they ever done that before?
They did it one other time. They did a special San Francisco minted coin in 2012 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the San Francisco mint. That coin in this condition sells for, now they made about 3 times as many of them. This is the rarest San Francisco minted American proof Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. It's not even close. And as a matter of fact, it's one of the rarest. It's actually the third rarest proof Silver Eagle of any kind by the United States government, which makes this fantastically and spectacularly rare. And so it only comes out of this set. It was sold out instantaneously from the United States Mint that you have right here, and the other coins. Here in just a second, we'll give you the opportunity to own the entire set certified perfect after this. Now, the key coin to this, of course, is going to be the Eagle. Now, here's the amazing part. We do the regular American Silver Eagle in proof condition, in a 70 condition, and I think it's about $199, but we do 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 or 6,000 sell through them. We can only do 797 for the entire and complete edition here. Understand this is a different coin because of the mint mark. It is substantially incredibly rare. It was like they did the congratulations set at the beginning of this year. They did a special Silver Eagle for that, 75,000 coins.
Did we sell those out?
We have a few of them on hsn.com for $469. Wow. This coin is rarer still than that coin because this is my original issue price. And that is the key consideration here, is that it is unique to this set. It's phenomenally rare. The average American proof Silver Eagle, they do about 1 million of. This is 50,000 coins. It's 20 times rarer than the average American Silver Eagle that you're going to have. The rarest San Francisco minted Silver Eagle and the third rarest proof Silver Eagle ever done by the United States government. All of those things together add up for tremendous, tremendous collectability.
It really, truly does. And when you think about not only the rarity within the mint mark, the rarity and the fact that every coin that we have tonight within this limited edition is a perfect 70. So that highest possible grade that you're getting, you know, the rarity, the collectability, the authenticity is all there for you. Plus the fact that this is a Silver Eagle. It is widely known as the most collected coin of all time, and you're getting it here today. And the fact that you have that designating factor from the San Francisco Mint. We are offering it, typically we say, with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But if you are giving this as a gift, guess what? You have all the way until January 31st, 2018. So if you are shopping for the holiday season, now is the time. Mike, I would love to make a clarification because someone told me, a little birdie told me, that this is your final show of the entire year.
No, I have one more year.
Okay. So
one more show after this. Two.
One more show. Okay. So
if
this
we're counting before the holidays, we're
Right.
2 coin shows before the holidays.
That's it.
That's
and
it.
That's
I have
all
one,
you
and the
have.
next one is November 5th, and that's it.
And then that's
so if
it.
you're
Okay.
shopping for the holidays, this is quite likely,
Right.
particularly for this coin, and a lot of the coins that we have could well be the final opportunity you have before the holidays. So once again, what makes this coin unique? Of course, the San Francisco mint mark. You have to understand all of the United States government proof Silver Eagles for the last quarter-plus century, of course, have been made at the West Point Mint. This coin, San Francisco Mint, specifically and exclusively for this set is what we're looking at. And that's what the rarity, collectability, and desirability of this coin is. Now, ungraded, uncertified, it only comes in this special limited edition set that you have right here that's sold out from the United States government, basically, once again, virtually instantaneously from its release. The price on this set, because all of the coins are solid silver, was pretty substantial and has not quite doubled, but getting close to that right now. So that means that this coin right here, substantially difficult for you to be able to get out there in the silver proof set. The key coin in this, going to be the Silver Eagle because of the unique mint mark. It's not the same as the regular West Point Mint, minted mint mark. I think that's crucial for you to understand. So the key to this, perfect condition, first day of issue, as you can see right here, individually numbered, only 797 in the entire limited edition. All of them available exclusively from us here at HSN. All of them exclusively from us here at HSN. And like I said, already about a half a hundred of these gone or so. That is the limited edition that we will have forever. It's not just this show or this presentation or whatever. This is all that we've got for this absolutely unique Silver Eagle rarity that we have not seen in quite some time because of the San Francisco mint mark that they've done on this.
And Mike, when you say the coin is perfect, what are some of the designating factors that graders look at to say if a coin is
strike
perfect?
is the biggest thing. Of course, no flaws, but then you have to see that the coin is fully struck. So, you know, all the folds are in Lady Liberty's dress that you see right there. All the feathers on the coin, as you can see right there, all of those lines have to be perfect. All this has to be perfect. When you get over here right there, you have to have all the feathers in this, absolutely perfect, the lines in the shield. And then, like I said,
they scrutinize the coin.
They scrutinize the coin. And so what happens is you start with 50,000 coins, but 50,000 coins don't meet the designation of first day of issue perfect. That's 797 coins. And so that's the fundamental difference that you have right there. It's not just the fact that it's perfect. It's perfect San Francisco Mint. It's perfect out of this set, certified out of this set, and that's absolutely of critical importance. And what you'll do is you go forward and people want to collect, they're going to have to collect the regular proof Silver Eagle, and then of course we'll have to have the S minted Silver Eagle. Eagle, which was not released regularly. It was only released in the special sets that the United States government made this year, and this special limited edition silver set that you have in here with only 50,000 in the limited edition. You have to understand, in terms of Silver Eagles, the average proof Silver Eagle is 1 million coins. The average proof Silver Eagle is 1 million coins, folks. The next rarest one is, you're looking at, the rarest one is 31,000. 31,000 is the 10th anniversary coin, and that's $30,000 in this condition. Same amount of silver. That's what we've got right here. Not 31,000, but only 50,000 out of the limited edition set here. The only thing that even comes close to this would be one of the congratulations sets or something like that coins, where they made, you know, roughly this number, but that's a $2,000 coin. My original issue price, that's absolutely crucial for you to be able to pick this up, that you have right now. Like I said, we're about 15, maybe almost 20% sold out with everybody on the phone. Right. Understand, 100% exclusive to us, 100% exclusive to this set, certified absolutely perfect.
And just as a little sidebar, you also get the Red Oak presentation box coming included, and presentation is everything, especially during the holidays. So you're just going to pop that right inside there. So that comes included. 589205 is your item number. We also want to remind everyone this evening, you can have a lot of fun by applying for the HSN credit card, and upon approval, you can take $20 off your very first purchase. Now I go, how can I have fun? Who doesn't want to save money? And who doesn't want to shop and get ready for the holidays? So when the holidays do roll around in like 70-some days, you're going to be sitting back, cool, chill, enjoying the holiday season and festivities without stressing out about the perfect gift. So be sure to take advantage of the HSN credit card. We've got lots of extra flex, lots of special coupons that come in the mail when you have that credit card. It's the perfect way to shop like you are like first class. First class. First class. That's it's really nice. Okay, let's move into our next set. This is our silver proof 8-coin set, and this is all certified 70, so they're proof 70. They're the 2017 first day of issue limited edition. Now, this is very minimal as far as the limited edition, Mike.
Yes,
because 88. We've got 88.
That's all we have, and that's the entire limited edition is 88 coins is all we've got right here. Now, that includes, of course, the Silver Eagle we were talking about. It also includes the Silver Kennedy, the Silver Roosevelt Dime, and the 5 Silver National Parks quarters as well. So this is an 8-coin set that you're $699 on. I think we sell this by itself at $4.99, $3.99, something like that, just for the 5 silver coins that are in that set as well. Now, this is interesting. I'm just trying to present that we've already sold 13 of them. We've already sold 13, so we're already down to only 75 complete sets. Now, this is the box, of course, that they come in, that you see right here, the 2017. So what we have done is we have now taken this set that I was just showing you earlier, and now we have certified every single solitary coin out of this set perfect.
And how much is the value in that, Mike, in certification?
The certification alone, 8 times 30 is $250 in certification alone.
So $250 in certification.
Yes.
And remember, not every coin that we grade, or not we, but Annex grades, does not come out a perfect 70.
Oh, as a matter of fact, the majority of coins do not turn out 70, as a matter of fact. So that's part of what the consideration is right here. Now, the other thing is while we had some of the Silver Eagles available individually at 787 of those, there are only 88 match-numbered sets. So there are only going to be 88 of the dimes. There's only going to be 88 of the silver quarter sets right here that come from the limited edition silver set. So now you've got one of the most limited edition quarter sets ever done by the United States government as a subset of this that we've ever done, with only 88 coins, only 88 sets total, and with 13 of them already gone, we're looking at basically 6 dozen sets is all we've got available for that. Comes in the presentation box that you see right here. I'm assuming this will be quite close to, if not complete and total sellout during this next 5.5 minutes, with only 75 of those sets remaining. Like I said, 13 of them went very, very, very quickly with that. It is the entire 8-coin set. So you have the special Silver Eagle, once again, San Francisco minted, only available in the special limited edition set from the United States government this year. Then you're going to have the Silver Kennedy $50 that came out of the limited edition set. So understand what you've got is you've got got the regular silver Kennedy. I mean, we can sell, I've seen selling out there for, you know, $100 or so certified perfect, but that's out of the regular silver set, of which they made a couple of 100,000. This, at only 50,000, means that this is even significantly rarer just for the Kennedy coin in there by itself. So that adds, remember, and this is the silver Kennedy because it's the presentation coin. Same with the dime as well with that. But then I think kind of one of the great subsets to this is clearly going to be the National Park silver quarter set that you see up here. So like I said, and only 88 of those. The only way you can get the silver quarters in the limited edition set that you see right here is out of the complete set. I'm not selling these coins individually. So there are only 88 of these match numbered sets that have or will ever be available for worldwide distribution, of course. So that's critically important. There's only 88 sets in the first day of issue. And once again, each and individually match numbered and available exclusively from us here at HSN.
And when you think about not only the fact that you're getting this complete set, all done in silver, you're getting the set, every coin of the 8 coins are all certified that proof 70. So highest possible condition, highest possible grading. That makes the collectability that much more because they're perfect. And you know each one is guaranteed, graded, and authenticated by HSN and Annex. And they are fully graded at $699.95. You always have that 30-day money-back guarantee, extra return policy if you are getting it as a gift for the holiday season, all the way until January 31st. So now is the time to strike while the iron is hot. You get it at home. Most beautiful set, detail, quality, everything, rare, collectible. And when we talk about not only just that intrinsic value, but we talk about really connecting generations, getting something for tomorrow. This is something that you hold in the palm of your hand, that it's history. Each piece, each coin, Mike, is that historic kind of stone that you hold.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And then you add in the phenomenal limited edition.
Yes.
When we do limited edition sets here, I mean, usually, I mean, we can do hundreds to kind of the low thousands, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, but 88 is a phenomenally limited number from this standpoint. We are well under 6 dozen remaining sets now is all that can or ever will be available out of this. With only 88 sets, like I said, I think we have 20 sold now, so there's only 68 of these. And with everybody on the phone, we may well be well under that, as a matter of fact. It's hard to say. They could still be ordering the regular Silver Eagle by itself. So once again, the Silver Eagle, absolutely, or the gold. Yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. I can't wait to start talking about that. That's okay. No, I think the gold's going to be the star of the show. But you see this special Silver Eagle is only available, like I said, in this limited edition set. So it's going to be San Francisco minted, unlike the regular West Point minted coins that the United States government did this year. So it's a special mint mark. That is a big deal in the United States coin industry that you're going to have. And then that is certified. So you get the S minted coin. You're going to get all of the other coins within this as well of a crucial and critical importance. And I think, like I said, let's not overlook in any way, shape, or form the 5 quarter sets that are the 5 coin quarter set that's in here as well. The fact that this, I think we're about $399 if we would sell this separately, at least $299 because of the cost of a silver quarter set. So even at $299, you're looking at a pretty substantial, discount when you buy the set in total like that. With the Silver Eagle at $399, so that sold extremely well. We got the Kennedy half, we have that, we got the Roosevelt dime. By the time you put that all together, I think it's pretty substantial. Like I said, we're closing in on only 4 dozen left in the entire limited edition.
So even if you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll wait till November when Mike has one more show before the holidays and that's it, these, quite frankly, may not even be here. So when I said strike while the iron is hot, there is a reason. This is a significant set. This is a historical set. This is the fact that it's in that silver proof, that you're getting the highest possible grade, plus you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If it's the gift, you have all the way until January 31st. first, but this is a must-have for any true coin collector or even someone just starting off collecting coins, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. And then add in the fact, like I said, of the phenomenal limited edition of only 88 sets that'll ever be done and ever be certified, all available exclusively from us. 8 distinct, absolutely perfect certified coins from the limited edition silver set from 2017. Only 50,000 sets of these done, making it exceptionally rare, but only 88 of the sets are certified perfect first day of issue, including that beautiful S-Mint Silver Eagle.
And the certification alone is over $200.
Yes, well over $240.
Well over $240 just in the certification. So that is a big deal. Okay, we also want to share with you.
Just very quickly, for a very limited number of folks.
That's coming up next hour, though, right?
Oh, it is. Okay, we have the just the Kennedy $half by itself out of this set. I have a few extra Kennedys at only $99.95 out of the special limited edition set here. There's only 750 of these that'll be done out of the 50,000. This literally makes this one of the rarest Kennedys ever done by the United States government. We have it certified only 750, first day of issue, certified absolutely, positively perfect.
So 589-208, full presentation to come next hour. If you want to start shopping early on that $half, of course, by all means, feel free to do that. But if you're on the fence and you're thinking, I just don't know what to give for the holiday season, we always have our HSN gift card. So check that out on hsn.com, keyword HSN gift card, and have fun shopping there. We'll be right back with that gold coin, so stay tuned.
Join me, Brett Chuckerman, for Connected Life, Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Are you tossing and turning every night? Tune in Wednesday for innovative products and expert advice to help you live your best life with a great night's sleep.
For 25 years, I've had the privilege to come into your homes across America. Now it's time for me to welcome you into my home. Inventing joy is a discovery for everybody. You will be inspired. You will have the blueprint to live a joyful life every single day. What will your story be?
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
In a world full of trends, I remain a classic. Life is your runway.
All right, time to ring in the holidays with a little bit of gold. And we're not just talking about a little bit, we're talking about your $50 Gold Eagle coin. It is sensational, it is spectacular, and it is pure, solid 22 karat gold. And Mike said, oh, this is a special, special coin, and he cannot wait to talk about it. So I'm gonna zip it, but brand new today. First, he's like, yeah, right. First time you're getting to see it at $37.99.95. Did you give a sneak peek with Tamara last night?
We did.
You did. And already selling.
Already 8 coins gone.
Yes.
Already 8 coins gone. You know, we do a lot of things here. You know, I've been here for decades now,
yes.
and sold a lot of different coins. And there's lots of different things that we talk about with coins. There's always a designator of value. You know, of course, this one is an ounce of pure gold. That's fantastic, okay, contained within the coin. So you've got that intrinsic value. But what are the other reasons to own the coin? This one is pretty simple. This is pretty basic. This is the ultimate American Gold Eagle, and let me explain to you why. One of the things that we do over the course of the year, and what we've done for 30 plus years, is we track the Gold Eagles that are made by the United States government, because they've made the Gold Eagle since Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1985, actually. And so in 1986, they started making the American Gold Eagle. They've made it in $5, $10, $25, $50. They've done the special $100 Liberty Gold coin in the past. They've done the high relief coins. They've done all these special coins. They've done the Buffalo Gold Eagles. They've done all of these eagles, literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different varieties and denominations. This is, let me bottom line this coin for you. Of all of those coins, of all of those denominations, of all of those finishes, of all of that, this is the rarest gold coin made by the United States government, period.
Of all time.
In the American Silver Eagle series.
Okay.
In the American Silver Eagles from 1986 to Silver Eagle, Gold Buffalo, from 1986 till today, there's one coin that's the rarest, and it's this one.
Wow.
It supplanted the 2012 SP70, which at retail, I think we would be, if I would bring it in here, I'd have to be, I don't know, 5,000-ish, 6,000-ish, something like that, if I could find any.
So what makes this one the rarest, Mike?
They just didn't, they made fewer than any other coin. It's just, that's what makes it the rarest.
It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game. It's the mintage.
Right.
So rarest is rarest. That's simply the way it is. Like, well, so the rarest American Silver Eagle, okay, sells for $30,000. The rarest American Gold Eagle now sells for $3,799. And here's the reason I can do it at this. As a matter of fact, if I were to go into the marketplace today to try to do this coin, there's no way I could do this price, because we were ahead of the game. We knew that this coin was going to happen, and I took a substantial position in this coin. So in other words, I own the biggest position in this coin on the face of the planet. There's no doubt about that. And what I'm doing is I did that so I can do my level best to hold this price at $37.99.95 for as long as I can. As a matter of fact, you may recognize the design as the Augustus St. Gaudens design that they made in the St. Gaudens gold coin from 1907 and 1933. This is also rarer than any of those coins. So if you take the St. Gaudens gold coin between 1907 and 1933, this is rarer than any of those coins. All of those coins in highest grade can run as much as, $10 million. So the 1933, which they made 31,000 of. This, by the way, 5,700 roughly, 5,768 is the limited edition on this, is the mintage. It's not my limited edition, that is all that they made. And what happened is it took everybody by surprise. The United States government was selling this, and we'd been tracking this, and we knew this was the rarest of all the gold coins ever done by the United States government. And when you reach that designation, that is a special, special, special designation. That is something then that becomes a key date. That is something that becomes a coin that everybody absolutely positively must have in their collection, period. And if you've watched what this coin has done, in essence, on a wholesale level, all of a sudden, 3 weeks ago, the coin, or 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it was still available from the United States government. Then all of a sudden, boom, it's sold out literally overnight. And then all of a sudden, people are scrambling and trying to get the coin. And all of a sudden, the wholesale value of the coin has gone up 50% in basically 7 days, 7 to 8 to 10 days. And right now, this is holding this in the most popular gold coin available in the marketplace today, because now everybody is just now starting to realize that this is now the rarest gold coin. Now people are going, well, what about the Buffalo gold coins? You know, particularly those fractional Buffaloes they did in 2008. Those coins can sell for $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 in their highest grade. This coin is rarer than all of them. So it's very simple. Basically, if you take American Eagle gold coins from 1907, I'll include the St. Gaudens, from 1907 all the way to today, this is the rarest coin, regardless of denomination. It's rarer than all the proof American Gold Eagles. And if there are many, 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 many proof American Gold Eagles in perfect 70 condition that you can pay more than $3,799.95 for. But none of them are rarer than this coin, and that's the key. It's also certified absolutely perfect SP70. So you have the ounce of gold. That is substantially a big part of the value of this coin. However, the real value in this is the grade of SP70 perfect And then the fact that you are now looking, and like I said, there are many coin dealers that don't know this.
Right.
You're at the leading edge of this, that this is the single rarest gold eagle ever made by the United States government in the entire program. That includes proof. It includes all the burnished coins. It includes all the American gold buffalo coins. It includes the fractional buffaloes. It includes the 5s and the 10s and the 25s. It includes the high relief special issues. It includes all of those coins. You add any of that you want to do, and this is the rarest coin. Out of nowhere, this has happened, and now you have the opportunity to be able to get this coin. Now you have the opportunity to pick this coin up. To put it into perspective, we came out with the American Silver Eagle this year, the 2015 Philadelphia minted coin. Do you remember that coin that the government was making in secret, if you will? That coin we sell for $4,700. It's got 20 bucks worth of silver in it.
Right.
Okay, they made what, 72,000 of that coin. This coin is 12 times rarer than that, and it's got an ounce of gold in it. So when you put this up against pure rarity, so the rarity of it is important. The rarity of it is collectible. But there is no substitute for the designation of absolute and complete rarest by mintage. And I'm not talking about, sometimes people are talking about what they call conditional rarity. In other words, it's rare because of the grade. Okay, it's rare because of this. But of all of the hundreds of different permutations of the American Silver Eagle that the United States government has made over the last almost over a quarter of a century, there is one that is absolutely positively the rarest by mintage, and it's this coin.
And it's this one.
And it's this coin.
So imagine the importance, the significance of having this in your collection. Not only the numismatic value, then you think about, you add in the importance of owning gold in your collection. So there are so many designating factors to get this at home. You cannot turn on any television and see a commercial about owning gold, having gold, right, Mike? It's so true. And then you look at the numismatic value, that this is the rarest gold coin to date. Since 1986, today is your day. And we have a limited quantity of them to go around. And typically when you're spending this type of money, it's a considered purchase, but think about the value in the 30-day money-back guarantee, or if this is a gift going all the way until January 31st.
That's right, and that's the other
Any
thing.
coin place you go to, Mike, is never even going to touch a return policy like HSN.
It's funny, I was speaking to somebody today because very few people know about this. So this is information is power in the coin industry. And so I know that this coin is the rarest coin. And we can also look at the top of the coin as well, is very important, because the designation, the SP70, is critically important. So I found someone who maybe didn't have this information, and I was trying to buy, he had 4 coins. So I wanted to buy 4 additional coins. Well, by the time I kind of got to it, they were gone. They were
someone else bought them.
Somebody else bought them, and all of a sudden that's what's happening. These things are really starting to move in the marketplace. I know of a big wholesale dealer that was attempting to buy 100 of these. Attempting to buy 100 of these coins, because they understand that once you get to a place where it is the rarest, absolute, complete, and total rarest coin, Gold Eagle, ever made, it becomes the key date. And you collect coins based on mintages and condition. Well, this satisfies all of those collectible things. It is absolutely perfect. Well, they made 5,768 of these, as best we can figure out on this, making it by far the rarest of any Gold Eagle, not just the 1 ounce coins, but the half-ounce coins, 10th ounce coins, gold buffalo, it doesn't matter. This is the rarest one. So when you look at that and take all of that into consideration, keep in mind there's still an ounce of gold sitting in this coin.
Right.
So there's still a significant part of the value in that. But it is the rarity of the fact that by mintage, not where it comes from or anything else. So you have the rarest mintage. You have the highest grade. You've got, and is the American Gold Eagle popular? It is the most popularly collected gold coin in the world today, bar none. So when you put all of those things together, now put in our return policy good till the end of January, is basically, isn't it January 31st,
January
I believe, with
31st.
extended holiday returns. So that is of spectacular importance. You have to understand, I've seen this happen over the years. I've watched coins like this, and I've seen what's happened, and they start here, and then all of a sudden, you know, it goes up, and it goes up, and it goes up, and it's
There was another coin you told me to get, and I missed out before it sold out. I wish I could remember. If Pat's watching, he could call Catherine. I don't remember what it was, but Mike, I'll tell you, we missed the boat. We went back to go get it. I'm telling you, from any website we went to, I'm telling you, it was like 3-4 times the price. Honest to God, I was like, I should listen to you.
You should listen to me. Well, it's like we're about to sell. We'll have the Palladium Eagle here in just a minute. We sold out.
Kicking myself.
We sold out every coin we had. We had 150 coins here. We had more than anybody. We sold out $2,200. I have them later in this show, but they're $2,700.
Right.
Okay. And by the way, I have. I think 28 of them left at $2,700, and then they're going to $3,000.
Right.
I can tell you, I already know what the next price is because I've already had to pay the extra. And here's the thing: see this price at $37.99.95? This is the lowest price I'm going to have on this. I can guarantee I will sell this coin for more money in the relatively near future. In the relatively near future, that's just an absolute positive guarantee, folks. And the reason I can tell you that is I've been doing this basically my entire adult life. I know what it means to have and be the rarest gold eagle that has ever been made by the United States government. And sometimes, you know, we have to put qualifiers on that. The rarest gold eagle of this, or the rarest gold eagle that was based on this, or the rarest gold eagle by grade. But this is it doesn't matter, there's no qualifiers. This is the rarest of them all. Right here, you're looking at the absolute total rarest of them all. And so now that becomes significant, that becomes important, and that becomes the collectability of this coin. And it is, you can't supplant that with anything else. There is no substitute for absolute complete rarity and that. And so what happens is then people start getting involved, and all of a sudden it starts going crazy. I mean, anybody follow like Bitcoin? You know what I'm saying? Like out of nowhere, this is a thing.
There's pandemonium.
It's pandemonium, and it's just made up money. You know, this is actual 24 karat gold or 22 karat gold that you're going to have right here. But then you add in the intrinsic value, the fact that it's certified absolutely perfect. Put all of that stuff together. Then add in, now you have the rarest of the rare, the rarest of all of the coins. And now you have rarity, collectability, and desirability on a virtually unprecedented scale. And that's exactly what you're doing right here.
And we have well over 24 already spoken for. I hope you are getting yours today. Imagine the feeling of opening the box when you get it from HSN and how you're going to feel when you own 22 karat gold. And you are not only owning pure 22 karat gold, you're also getting the most rarest of any gold coin, that the Silver Eagle gold coin ever. And you're getting it today. So this is going to be one of the most talked about coins. I hope you're getting yours today. You use that holiday extended return policy if you're giving this as a gift. Already many of you are calling in. Many of you waited to hear the entire story. We have less than 4 minutes on the clock. I would not hesitate. Imagine owning what everybody's going to then hear, kind of be late to the story and be like, oh my gosh, I should have gotten that coin. Or you're gonna be like me, and then you'll kick yourself and be like, gosh, I should have just gotten on the bandwagon early. But we're sharing with you the significance now. More
importantly, the significance, we're letting you in on the inside.
Right.
You're understanding, you're kind of getting the information on this coin before most people get this. Before most people even understand that this is a thing. And here's the thing, you can go out there and find American Gold Eagles in perfect condition. Many of them. I mean, there are lots and lots and lots of modern American Gold Eagles that sell for more than $3,799.95 in SP70 perfect condition. But not a single solitary one of them are rarer than this coin. So when you look at this in totality, when you look at this as a whole, when you look at this and say, okay, let's take a look at the gold content, 1 ounce pure gold. Let's take a look at the condition, 70. Absolutely perfect, 70. Okay, so we've got that. Now, where does this fit in the pantheon of American Gold Eagles? Well, how about the rarest gold eagle of the last 100 years? I mean, it's rarer than any of the Mint State St. Gaudens coins from 1907 and 1933, all of which sell for more than this in their top grade. Every single one of them sells for more money than this in its top grade. Then look at all the American Silver Eagles. Look at the $100 Liberty. Look at the Buffalo Gold coins. Look at, I mean, there's just a multitude of rare coins. You have to understand, like a 1988 gold proof set, which is a 4-coin set. I mean, we sell that for $15,000 or $20,000. Right. We sell that for $15,000 or $20,000, folks. This coin is rarer than any of the coins within that. And so I think that's of critical importance for you to understand that the rarity, you just can't supplant that. And oftentimes we do what's called comparative rarity. You know, I'm going to say, okay, compared to the rarest Silver Eagle, compared to this, compared to that, it's rare. But there's no comparative here. This is the rarest. There's no Silver Eagle that's rarer than this. The rarest Silver Eagle, they made 31,000 of. It's got 20 bucks worth of silver. In this condition, it sells for 30 grand. This coin is not just rarer, it's 6 times rarer than that coin. Robin she just about took a dive going for that. I just got it before it went to the floor, which is why you get them certified. So not only is it rare by mintage, so it means that the uncertified and ungraded coins are also starting to bring substantial money in the marketplace today. But beyond that, okay, beyond that, you've also got the rarity of the fact that within that rarity, you now have the conditional rarity. So you start with the rarest coin, the rarest gold eagle. So if you start in 1986 and look at every gold eagle made by the United States government, I don't care if it's proof, I don't care if it's reverse proof, I don't care what it is, I don't care how they made it, I don't care what they made it with or what it is. This is the rarest of all of the American gold eagles.
And that matters in the numismatic world.
It matters hugely in the numismatic world. It is almost the thing that is of primary, significant, most incredible importance. It is the single most important factor. So you have rarity that is unprecedented. You have absolutely perfect grade. And so what you have is your opportunity to own numismatic history before literally, like I said, like the Palladium Eagles, I went from 2,200 to 2,800. I'm going to 3,000. This one's $37.99. I'm going to go, next will be 4,000 and 42 and 44 and so on and so forth. You have your opportunity to stake your claim in numismatic history right now at my lowest price.
Listen, I don't say this lightly, but I have a lot of shoes and handbags, but you know what? If you're going to collect something, you might as well collect money, gold.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, think about it. Think about just the value within the gold. It's really tremendous, and I hope you're getting yours and just the rarity as well. But we're going to move into, this is a 2-coin set. It is 2012. It is the San Francisco Mint. It's the proof and the reverse proof Silver Eagles. Now, this is on Price Break, by the way.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah, we've taken $30 off. I love the government package, the original government packaging that you're getting. Already this is getting perfect 5-star reviews on hsn.com. But Mike, let's talk about the reverse proof because, well, actually both of them by all means, because you get both. But this is another important set, isn't it? It's
an extremely important set. This set was made in 2012. It was made to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the San Francisco Mint. And so that's what it did. I'm going to move this over here so we can see that coin. And they did 2 American Silver Eagles that were unique and only available in this set. They did, remember we were talking earlier about a San Francisco minted. This is the only other San Francisco minted proof Silver Eagle made in the last quarter century is going to be this coin right here. There's that S Mint, and it only came in this set. They also did a reverse proof American Silver Eagle. They've only done 4. I know, they're absolutely stunning.
Really pretty.
They've only done 4 reverse proof American Silver Eagles in the history of the United States Mint. Folks, you get both of these coins in the original government packaging for $269.95. And the packaging is stunning.
Yeah, that's nice.
We just take this, just drop that down like that. There you go, Robin. Close that beautiful blue lacquer box that you're going to have right there. I think that is stunning on a huge level right there. There's the original certificate of authenticity. It's the original government packaging. It tells you all the specifications there. So basically, you're $135. You're $135 a piece for these special American Silver Eagles. And here's how you display that. You just take that right there and just push it. And that magnet holds them up so that you can see it right there. So now you've got these 2 special American Silver Eagles, sorry about that are going to be, that were only available in this special 2-coin set. They only made 250,000 of these, and they sold out in 2012 relatively quickly. I have my final quantity. We've already sold 2 dozen of these very quickly here. I've only got about 180 of these left, right? About 180 of these that we can do at this incredible price break. I was able to get these at a one-time great opportunity to be able to get this. So this was only available, this Silver Eagle was only available in this set. Not available through the regular United States Mint website or anything else. I think they made about 1 million Silver Eagles that year. This one only 250,000. And then the reverse proof. I mean, the sum total of all the reverse proof American Silver Eagles ever made by the United States government is less than 1 million coins. And this is one of the most substantial, made for the 100th anniversary of the San Francisco Mint. All of this exactly original as it was released from the United States government in 2012. There's the certificate of authenticity right there. I love the box. I love every piece and part and parcel of this right here. And then, like you said, at price break on top of it becomes something that's absolutely kind of a must-buy, a must-own.
I mean, at $30 off, brand new today. The fact that we're saving you on the price break is for a temporary time. You always, at any time, have the 30-day money-back guarantee. I keep repeating that because now we're into the holiday gifting season. So our holiday return policy is in play if you're giving these as a gift. I just think that if you are going to give this as a gift, if it's for dad, even if it's just, maybe it's a wedding, maybe it's an anniversary, maybe it's for somebody that was married in 2012, maybe it was for the birth of a child and you're commemorating that year, which was so significant to you. This is a way that you commemorate those memories and that you put away and you have for a lifetime.
Well, and when you look at this in terms of this, so that you have the reverse proof Silver Eagle. They only did 4. This is the 3rd rarest of the 4. None of the other ones I can sell you for $269 by themselves, let alone as a pair.
So was this the first reverse proof?
This was, no, this was the 3rd reverse proof. Okay, we did 2006 was the very first one. Okay, we did 2006, or no, the 20th anniversary, 2006, then 2011 for the 25th anniversary, and then 2012. So this was actually the 3rd reverse proof that they had ever done. They then subsequently did in the next year in 2013, they did a West Point minted one. This is the only one of the reverse proofs ever done at San Francisco. So of the reverse proof, there's only 4 reverse proof, but this is the only one done at the San Francisco Mint. The only one done at the San Francisco Mint.
I think the image pops so much more. I mean, when you see the image, it is just brilliant, beautiful, the luster, I mean, everything.
You have to understand, the United States government did the first reverse proof in 2006, and they waited 5 years and did it again. But then they did it for 3 years in a row. It was so phenomenally popular. This was being the middle coin. Well, they've not made it since 2013. So people are really looking for hopefully trying to get a reverse proof again. But as it is, there aren't any. So what happens is the reverse proofs that are in the marketplace today are significantly more desirable. And like I said, this was 2012. This is all in the original government packaging, just like the day it was made. Plus, you get the San Francisco minted. Remember, this is not the regular issue Silver Eagle, proof Silver Eagle from this year. This is a special coin that was only available, that was only made available in this set that you see right here. So it was exclusive to this set. The reverse proof coin was exclusive to this set. So you have these 2 exclusive American Silver Eagles. The regular Silver Eagle from this year, certified, I sell for $179 or $189. These coins are $135 plus the original government packaging. By the way, we sell this box, I think, $29.95 or $39.95 because it fits. It could be $39.95 because it fits this 2 Silver Eagles so nicely. It's just absolutely
honestly, if you
stunning.
want to display that in a curio cabinet, my husband has them displayed on his side on the curio cabinet, and they really are absolutely beautiful. I know sometimes it sounds weird to call coins beautiful, but until you start collecting them and getting them, I mean, you really understand the level of detail, just the artistry alone, the collectability. They're stunning and they're beautiful. And then the fact, the packaging, if you're giving this as a gift, boy, oh boy, you don't need to do anything to this, do you?
No, you do not.
Put it in a little bag.
You can just put a little bow on that right there and you're good to go.
And look at this packaging. I mean, this is another box inside the box.
Right, because it's protected all the way through. Folks, I'm down to about 150 of these sets, about 150. With everybody on the phone, I have about maybe 6 dozen, 6.5 dozen of these is all that we have available at this point, particularly at this incredibly special price break. Great, great, great great opportunity
And then
for you.
don't forget, as we wrap up, brand new today, 236465 is your item number. You get 2 of those magnificent coins. We are moving right along with everybody calling in. We have less than 100 of those coins to go around. Don't forget, we still have the gold coin. Can I get the gold coin back?
Yeah, can we get an update?
I think they're double checking me on that gold coin.
Yeah, we have to run. We always run you through the.
I don't have pockets today in my dress.
That's okay. We're still gonna run you through the metal detector.
They're still gonna. Oh, I was just gonna like walk off set. I'm new here. What? Okay, so that gold coin.
And how many of those have we sold so far? I think we've probably sold 20.
Yeah,
okay,
so over 2 dozen.
Over 2 dozen, yeah. I think on the day, 32 coins sold.
Wow.
On the day, 32 coins sold. So spectacular.
It is,
okay.
but let's move into the big 5-ouncers.
This is fantastic. This is one of my favorite things that we sell here. We basically, in many ways,
is it really, Mike?
Yeah, it is, because it kind of, I don't know what the best way to put it is, it kind of ticks all the boxes that I want to see right here. First of all, you've got the intrinsic value. Each and every one of these is 5 ounces of pure silver. Each and every one of these is 5. Right there, it's stamped on the edge. 999 fine silver, 5 ounces. So you have over 1/4 pound of silver. Wow. You have over 1/4 pound of silver, so that's incredible. But then it's also a coin, folks. Now, when they started making the national parks quarters in 2010, they started making these big 5-ounce silver coins. I don't necessarily know why, but they did. Now, what's happened because of that is they're not widely available because the government doesn't make very many of them. People don't know that they exist. And so what has happened is we have created, and we've sold these extensively because I think they're vastly underappreciated and vastly undervalued, particularly the 2017 coins. Of all the coins that the United States government has made in this series, the 2017s are basically the rarest. To put it into perspective, this Ellis Island, they did 1 release of this. There was an allocation from the authorized. The government does not sell this coin directly to the United States public. It goes through what's called a series of authorized purchasers, APs. And they offered these to the APs, and then these were allocated out. I've only got 142 of these remaining. I had originally 700. I had the largest quantity of these available, basically, in the marketplace.
And we're down to the home stretch.
And we're down to the home stretch on this. They only made 20,000 of these coins. Look at this. And this is an actual United States government coin. 20,000 is a phenomenally limited number, but you get over 1/4 pound of silver. So the intrinsic value is spectacular.
Right. And Mike, not to be confused with those little ones that I was just at Shenandoah National Park.
Right.
And they have the ones that are made of, I don't know, tin, or have you seen those?
Yeah, the fake ones.
This is silver.
Pure silver.
Right.
Right there,
So
999 fine. So what you've got is this incredible intrinsic value, the 5 ounces of pure silver. But then, and the most important of this, 5.0 ounces, to me, is the incredible rarity of the coin itself. So if you look at this coin, and if you look at, like, for instance, the Hawaii coin, and I think we have that on HSN.com. Same coin, same mintage, but it's from 2012. I think we sell that coin for $500.
Yeah, Catherine will look to see if
we'll see if we can find that. So $500, that's the difference in the coin value. This one's my original issue price of $199 because I got it in my original allocation. Now, if I were to sell this out, and when I do sell this out, we're very close, only about 10 dozen left with everybody on the phone, maybe only 4 dozen of these. Once I sell this out at $199, if I go replace this in the marketplace, I'm looking at a coin that's closer to the Hawaii number. Okay, that's going to be $299, $249, $329. It's going to jump up because now it's not just the silver value and the original value. Now you have the additional collectible value when people realize that there are only 20,000 of these coins made. So rarer than any American Silver Eagle. Now, how many Silver Eagles can you spend more than $199 on? I don't know, most of them.
Right.
Okay? But this one, with 5 times the silver, okay, folks, with 5 times the silver, you get rarity on a virtual unprecedented schedule with this. With everybody on the phone, I have maybe 3 dozen. So please, and many people buying multiples on this. If we have, I know we got about 15 seconds on the clock. Can we show that Hawaii coin real quick? Okay, we might be sold out.
We could be sold out.
We could be sold out on it. And I think I just got a thing from my assistant Phil who says sold out.
Oh,
the
sold
white
out.
one, I think it was $569. Same exact mintage. Okay, so now that's the L sign. That's the brand new one. That's the newest one released.
Okay, and less than 100 now left with everybody calling in.
Absolutely. Now, I've got a few more coins here that I have my final quantity.
Oh, wait, Roosevelt, they're telling me is
Which
next.
one? Oh, Roosevelt. I got it right here.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
I got it going on.
We got it going on.
This is the last coin of 2016. Silver was a little lower, so I'm 10 bucks less. This is my original allocation. On the Roosevelt, I have 81 coins.
That's nothing.
Okay, I've got 81 coins left of the Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, once again, 5 ounces of silver. These are long sold out. This is the North Dakota quarter, in essence, that you're going to have. So 81 coins only on this. Everybody's still buying the Ellis Island. Theodore Roosevelt, very popular. What's the next one that we...
Harper's Ferry.
Harper's Ferry. Got Harper's Ferry right here. There we go. There's a little...
Doing great, Mike.
Thank you very much. And there's the Harper's Ferry, another one of my last quantities from 2016. Once again, silver was a little less money. Okay, silver was a little less money, so that's why I've still got it at $189. Once my original quantity runs out, we're about to see what happens.
Okay, I like this next one.
That's right. So once my original quantity runs out, then we have to go into the secondary market. We have to be able to look. I mean, they made 30,000 of this coin, still phenomenally and incredibly rare. And then this is what happens when I run out of my original quantity. Well, you didn't buy it. You didn't pay for this.
No.
Look at this.
Oh,
$189 for the 2011.
But how can we have brand new?
I don't know, maybe it restocked or something, but I mean, I sold it in 2011. When we restock it, you understand.
But you still have it at $189.
$189 special price.
Is that a mistake?
No, it's just special pricing.
Oh, we only have 93.
I have 93. Right. I bought a box. I bought a box at the exact right price is basically what happened. I bought a box at the exact right price is what I did. I've got 93 coins. Matter of fact, we had 95. 2 of them sold. People getting in front of the game right